G'day, Dave the Enlightened Plumber here with today's quote. When you can do the common things in life in an uncommon way, you will command the attention of the world. When you can do common things in an uncommon way, you will attain the attention and command of the entire world. This is from George Washington Carver. So our common everyday activities, walking down the street, shopping, going to work, doing our jobs, all those things that are part of everyday life. So driving the car, driving a bus, crossing the street, whatever our work is, we turn up, we do our work. We're just one of the people who turns up, and out we go. We turn at the factory, whatever it is. If we can take those activities and do them every day in some bizarre way, some different way, we will attach the attention of the world. Now, that doesn't mean that this attention of the world is great, and certainly seen in this day and age of YouTube, of the internet, of TV, of whatever social media there is out there with everybody having a phone. If I may do something, I could be singing while I'm in the shower. I could be standing on my hands to walk down the street. I could be juggling, I don't know, swords maybe, or something like that, right? I mean, it's not an everyday activity. Juggling is, perhaps, but maybe not juggling swords. So if we're doing things in an uncommon way, at that moment in time, people may see us. So our friends might know that we're doing something, go, hey, that's kind of weird, like, what's going on, why? But if it's done over and over again, well, now the media gets called, and like, this guy keeps doing the same weird stuff every day. Well, now, I just said weird. That doesn't mean it's weird, it's uncommon. And until something becomes common, it's considered weird. So we could argue that going back 30 years, for people to look at someone's video on the phone while talking to them might be uncommon, might be weird, might be futuristic, way out there, right? It's gonna get people's attention. Hey, all the media's out there, all the sci-fi programs are talking about this. Whereas nowadays, everybody looks at someone speaking on the phone like, okay, whatever, it's every day. So that's an uncommon thing. So where I'm going with that is that these uncommon things that may have happened 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years ago are now not very uncommon. We can say that people driving automobiles, say 100 years ago, was uncommon. And now anybody who had an automobile was driving one around, it's like, wow, they've got a car, holy moly. It was uncommon. It caught people's attention. Anytime they drove into town, people would be like, well, that's great, you know, where do they keep their horses, right? I don't know. I'm just gonna go tie mine up in the stable here, get them some food, and maybe I'll go check out that fandangled thing. Whereas now everybody's got a car and no one even looks. We have that, as I mentioned with the phones, we've got all these things. So what's happening, or what could you do today that is uncommon, that's out there, that could be the next everyday item for going on? We can look at it and say, well, people starting to use Bitcoins and cryptocurrencies is still uncommon now, but 10 years from now, maybe that's going to be an everyday item, and we're just going to take our crypto coins and go down to Walmart or what have you and buy things. It's all coming. So what can you do today that's uncommon, that's going to attract the attention, and do you want that attention? Would be another big question there. Do you want that attention? Because there's a lot of people who don't, and there's a lot of people who do. So when you can do the common things of life in an uncommon way, you will command the attention of the entire world. From George Washington Carver and myself, Dave the Enlightened Plumber, choose your uncommon activities wisely. See you on the next one.